Now listen, the good Lord knows I didn't want to have to do this, but because my main gym sucks on big fat donkey wieners, I had to do this. I had to do the unthinkable. I had to join Planet Shitness. Yuck. All right, we're gonna go inside and see how this is, and I'll explain why I had to join this place of God. Okay, so look. It's not that bad. I give him credit. This is an updated one. My old one was a piece of shit. The old Planet Fitness I went to, all the equipment was always broken. Who can relate? You go to the cardio machine, always had that sign on it that says, sorry, out of order. And there always be like 20 of them broken, and then the rest just didn't work right. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna name the five top things I just don't like about Planet Fitness. But there are some new things now about it because my old one sucked. This one's, like I said, not too bad. And check this out. I love when people do shit like this. I love when you see stuff like this. Look, it says, reminder, no benches allowed in this area. Thank you. Then you got the a-hole who does this. Boom. It wasn't me, I swear. I walked in here and it was like that. So I'm just like, yo, people got no respect, man. People just do whatever the hell they want. They think they can do whatever they want. So yeah, hold on. Okay, not that bad. Everything's updated because what happened was the old one used to be literally 3 stores down. They had to close it down because I guess the landlord wanted to get rid of it. So they had to move over to this spot. So everything's brand new. So I'm like, wow, everything looks good. Everything's brand new equipment. I'm not complaining, but I'm gonna test it out. So here's the 5 things, all right? I'm gonna give you the 5 top things that just don't tickle my fancy with this place. So, okay, so look real quick. The equipment's not bad. It's like pretty good. It's in decent condition. Yeah. Like I said, I'm shocked. I really am. Usually most equipment from Planet Fitness feels like my Honda Civic. Everything feels cheap, but it ain't bad so far. Next thing, okay, I'll explain. Hold up, real quick. Like I said, everything looks pretty good. All right, so far so good. All right, so I had to join this gym. The reason why? This was 5 minutes away from my house. My main gym, they're horrible. They close too early, and that's the problem. So like I was saying, I'm on a bench looking up at the sky right now. So my gym sucks. They close at 5 p.m. on Sunday. I get out of work at 5 p.m. So I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. I gotta drive further away to go to my gym. So it's not even worth it for me anymore. So this one's 5 minutes away, so it just makes it more beneficial to freaking come here. So that's why I joined. Wanted to make this video short and sweet, but it's being a fucking pain in the ass right now with people all around me. So it's like, you know, here you can't put nobody on your videos or else they'll cry. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna go through the 5 top things I hate about this place, all right? So, number 1, they don't have a scale. I went up to the girl, I said, you got a scale here so I can weigh my fat ass? She was like, sorry, no, we don't have it. I said, I know why, forget about it. So then I walked away, I was like, okay, so they got no scale. So now, what I'm gonna do at the end of this video, we're gonna go home, and then I'm gonna show you what I weigh now. I weigh myself all week, so we're gonna see what I weigh now, all right? So, number 2, it's not 24 hours anymore. Come on, man. Planet, if you're watching, put this bitch back to 24 hours, man. See, when it's 24 hours, I remember I could wake up in the middle of the night like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the gym. And then the gym just kept going downhill, you know, with equipment and everything. And then all of a sudden they built this one. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll join back. And like I said, it's not bad. It has what I need to get my shit done, whether I want to come at 5 a.m. or I could come at, on the days that my other gym is closed early and I still can come here because they close at 8 p.m. here. My gym closes at 5 p.m. because they suck. What else can I say? Number 3, equipment feels a little cheesy, but the quality's gone up a little bit better, so I really can't complain. So, like I said, it's a little bit better. I'm gonna test out. If it gets really bad, then I'll let you all know in the future if the equipment's just garbage. And not just that, some gyms, I don't know. I don't want to say Planet, if you're watching, I'm not blaming you, but some gyms, their equipment, something feels different here. Like you'll use these weights, and then you go to another gym, use the same weights, and then this feels lighter, but at the other gym it feels heavier. So that's what gets me. It's like, holy Christ. And then, hold on. And no offense, number 4, okay? I'm not saying everybody here is like that, but number 4 is, this is a gym that's for, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. You're not gonna see real gym rats here. This is more like, I hate to say it, the Walmart of gyms, if you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be mean. Nobody take no offense. Like I said, look, I'm at Planet Fitness, all right? So you can pick on me if you want, all right? But I'm just saying, I call it like the Walmart. It's everything's cheap here. The membership's cheap. It's like everything at Walmart. Everything's on discount price. So, hey, you can't beat it for $15 a month. And like I said, it's pretty good right now. So let me shut the hell up. But I still say it's the Walmart of the gym industry, all right? And it attracts the Walmart type customers. Don't get mad. Like I said, I'm here, so I'm part of it. But I'm just saying. And my number 5 complaint, it would have been if it was my old Planet Fitness, because I remember the old one was disgusting. Comment below, you go to any of your gyms, whether it's Planet Fitness or any of your gyms, where it's just, man, the bathroom is disgusting. The kids throw the water bottles on the floor. There's pee all over the toilet seat. And it's like, they just can't get help to clean the freaking place up. And it's just disgusting. I'm going to be honest, 24-hour fitness, if you're watching, I'm not going to say nothing, but there was a 24-hour fitnesses that I joined. The bathrooms in both of them were so disgusting, I canceled my membership after a month of just the gym not getting their shit together, because you walk into a bathroom, I mean, look, I'm not nitpicking everything, but when there's trash on the floor, piss all over the floor, and just, you're just in there and you know, it's just not taken care of, you get like, icked. You get icked out. You get the yuck effect. You're like, yo, I don't want to be here. I gotta admit, this Planet Fitness, I give them credit. It's freaking clean. So let's see. Maybe I'll be nice. All right, I'm gonna give. This is the Planet Fitness I'm going to now. Let's see if I can figure out 5 things I like about it. 1, equipment looks. Okay, we're gonna go 1 to 5. All right. 1. We'll go backwards. Let's try that because I did the other way on the other one. So we'll go 5 to 1. Number 5. It's cleaned. I gotta give them props. I really do. I've never seen a Planet Fitness so clean in my life, and I've been to many. Number 4. Equipment's fairly brand new, so I gotta give them credit. They got all brand new equipment, updated equipment. Like I said, I gotta give it a try after a while and see if it's rigged, meaning like, do the weights actually match what's on the machine, or is it rigged to accommodate the customer, if you know what I mean, which means what you're putting on the pin and then lifting, you're like, ooh, why does this feel light here? And then at the other gym, it feels heavier and it's the same weight. So I gotta figure out if they do that here. I'm not saying they do it here, so let me just figure it out. What was that? Number 4? I guess, I don't know, but number 3, it's open later than my gym. I can't complain, so I get to use it, you know, when I want, and they open at 5 a.m. So I know I could get up at 4:45 since I live 5 minutes away and make it here in 5 minutes, all right? So that's another thing. They open at 5 a.m. Number 2, staff is pretty cool here. You know how some gyms you go to, you say, hey, how's it going? What's up? And they just give you that freaking, is it the Gen Z stare? And you're like, bitch, I'm talking to you. Kids, man, some of these kids just don't know what to say. I'm like, yo, man, what's going on? Where's this? What's that? They didn't even register. They don't know how to be social. So I'm like, yo, and I'm social. I will shake the shit out of you till you'd speak to me. And number 1, what else can I say? Number 1, all right, I gotta give it to them. Most Planet Fitnesses usually had like a bad vibe. You walk in and get depressed. When I walked into them, meaning it was just like, it wasn't my gig. Here they put decent music, decent lighting, right? It's just got a good vibe. So Planet Fitness, you got me back as a customer. We're gonna see how it goes. But you don't have a freaking scale here, so I gotta take my fat ass home and weigh myself on the scale now. And then I'm not gonna show you my body today, folks. I'm gonna show you my body on the next video because I'm just so busy right now. So let me get my ass home. I'm gonna weigh myself now. Let's see where I'm at, because I weighed myself for a whole week. All right, Planet Fitness, we're back in business. Let's go. Okay, I forgot to tell you all something about Planet Fitness. I forgot. The last thing was, that's what I forgot. I remember when I joined years ago, I forgot. The weights only go to a certain limit. So if you're strong as fuck, it was like you were done. Like if the dumbbells would only go up to like 75 pounds. Some people use it as warm up. So people would quit. I forgot. I would be like, yo, how am I gonna lift anything here if the weights only go up to 75 pounds of dumbbells? Okay, I gotta give them credit. Now things are a little bit different. I could add more weight to certain machines and make it go higher. So it's not as bad as it used to be where they had it too soft. This was like softcore gym back in the day, all right? So I just want to let y'all know. So I give them credit. They added more weights now. So now, it used to be, I would say this gym used to be perfect. This gym used to be perfect if you were trying to cut, because the weights didn't go size. You only needed weights for the more volume, the reps. But when you got to get big and you want to get bigger, you know, when you're bulking and your strength keeps going up, you got to use the bigger weights. They didn't have it. But anyways, let me shut that up. Let's go weigh my fat ass now. This is why Planet Fitness doesn't have scales, because if they did, people would feel what I feel, because my scale always talks to me like this. Look at it. Dun, 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 boom, boom, boom. That bitch is always like, come on, fat boy. I dare you to step on me. So I wonder is that what they're feeling over there? That's why they don't put a scale? Because mine just picks on me all the time and dares me. And I'm like, all right, bitch, watch what daddy's going to do. I'm going to step on you. Let's see where I'm at now. Let's go. You want some of this? All right, I'm coming for you. Let's go. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, you better go down and subscribe so that way you can follow me on my journey and see how much Uncle Eddie loses weight. Now, any of you who've been following me, you know where my weight's at, all right? I haven't weighed myself all week, so let's see where my big booty's at right now. I'm going to weigh myself. Let's go. Hold on, I got to get this all positioned up. Come on, Cletus, let's go. Come on. I want to feel like I drank Slim Fast. Hold on, what the hell? don't know if I want Slim Fast. Usually you get the blow shits from that bitch. I just almost tripped. Oh, sweet Susie with clothes on. Oh, Nikes, Shazam. Anybody knows I've been like freaking staying. Get the hell out of here. Stuck right there. So now with clothes on, you minus 1 pound. So I'm about 192. What's up, bitches? All right. Uncle Eddie's going to go now because I'm freaking starving. I got to eat something. I'm going to go have my meat and my damn freaking broccoli because I'm not allowed any carbs. My coach has got me on no carbs for the days I don't train. I just do cardio and no carbs, low carbs, maybe under 50 for the day. And then tomorrow I get carbs. I get to load up on carbs before I go training. So listen, what was I going to say? That's the other reason why I joined Planet Fitness. For the people who are like, no, don't do it. Why did you do it? You all know, if you've been watching on my last videos, where have I been working out? Doing cardio in the freezing freaking cold for a whole hour in the snow, in the freezing cold, because I got that mentality. Whatever it takes, since my gym closed at 5. So I was like, you know what? It is kind of freaking cold. I do like a nice cozy gym with heat. Feels good. So Uncle Eddie's gonna join Planet Fitness, and I did, you know, and I'm happy. So let me shut that up. Thumbs up this video for Uncle Eddie making a video on Planet Fitness and my fat butt losing 1 pound this week. Let's go. Oh, now it's New Year's resolutions. Woo, are you gonna make one? Comment below.